public servant who wasn't getting pay quits in disgust. The public servant is enraged she had to quit her job and pull her daughter out of full-day daycare because the government didn't pay her salary for more than 5 months due to the problem-plagued Phoenix pay system. Lydia Chandra's Karen received one emergency advance, but said it wasn't enough to get by without a full salary since December. The human resources worker gave up her career at Global Affairs in May to stay home with her 3-year-old daughter Maven in Almonte, ONT, and save $1,000 a month on daycare. "I had to forego my career. It's really upsetting." Lydia Chandra's Karen "I had to forego my career," said Chandra's Karen, who is pregnant and is expecting her second child. "It's really upsetting. I was so sick of paying fees on our line of credit and our credit cards and whatever fees we were incurring because of not being able to pay the bills every month. I just got sick of it." Even after Chandra's Karen quit, it took her another month to get the $7,000 she was owed in back pay. "It's absolutely ridiculous that they're getting away with not paying people for so long. 6.5 months is an insane amount of time to ask someone to wait to be paid for the work that you're doing. It's absolutely not acceptable." Payday problems. Government workers across Canada are checking their bank accounts Wednesday to see if their pay problems have been fixed. In a briefing last week, Public Services and Procurement Minister Judy Foote said that 720 federal employees, mostly new hires and students, had contacted the government about not being paid since the Phoenix pay system was implemented earlier this year, and that 486 of them would get a lump sum of back pay on Wednesday. Another 1,100 workers have not received parental, long-term disability or severance payments, while more than 80,000 employees entitled to supplementary pay for extra duties, overtime or pay adjustments have had problems. In an emailed statement Tuesday, Public Services and Procurement Canada spokesman Pierre-Alain Butold said the government is on target to provide the lump sum payments to those 486 people who haven't been paid, adding that an update on the situation will be provided Thursday. Student Andrew Petrashine said, however, that a new problem emerged this payday and that his financial mess has hit rock bottom. "My pay stub says I'll be getting $0. Andrew Petrashine, Senate of Canada worker. "My pay stub says I'll be getting $0, Petrashine said. "It's frustrating and saddening to see it. I've had wrong deductions, improper recovery and now just no pay at all." The Senate of Canada worker says he can't afford to pay for his final year of tuition at the University of New Brunswick without taking out his first bank loan. Petrashine said a pay advisor at the Phoenix call center promised him he would receive a full paycheck this week. "I'm extremely upset," Petrashine said. "I'm just at an all-time low. It was just a matter of not getting paid and wrong deductions and just the hit after hit." In an emailed statement on Tuesday, Public Services and Procurement Canada spokesman Pierre-Alain Butold wrote that the government is on target to provide lump sum payments this week, add that an additional update on the situation will be provided Thursday. access to pay stubs disabled for 6 days. Workers complained last week that they were left in the dark and locked out of the online system where they can check their upcoming pay stubs. The department in charge confirmed to CBC News it shut down that system for 6 days. Employees' ability to view their pay stubs in Phoenix had been disabled 1 week before payday, from Wednesday night until Monday morning, so that employees could only view their upcoming pay stubs once the final amount was calculated in the system, Public Services and Procurement Canada wrote in a statement. This practice has been discontinued to allow access at all times. The Liberal government is facing mounting political pressure to fix the payroll problems. Members of Parliament are flying into Ottawa for an emergency meeting about the Phoenix issues on Thursday. "We feel terribly about the situation," Treasury Board President Scott Brisson said. "We are fixing it, and even though we inherited this from the previous government, we understand we have a responsibility to fix it, and we're doing exactly that." While the new system was spearheaded under the previous Conservative government, it rolled out in phases under the Trudeau government's watch earlier this year in spite of a warning from the largest union representing federal public servants. As for Lydia Chandrase-Karan, she said it's heartbreaking to hear stories about other workers still holding out hope they will get paid soon. She wants someone from the government to be fired over the payroll mess that's turned people's lives upside down. "This is not okay," Chandrase-Karan said. "They need to fix this. It's time to stop throwing their hands up and pretending like they don't have to take responsibility. They really do need to take responsibility for this and stop asking people to just wait patiently. It's ludicrous."